it's fair to say that I have what some might call a love-hate relationship with AMC Theaters. I hate a lot of the things they do. They do, listen, a lot of really stupid things. Same time, they're still my theater of choice. As much as they make me pull my hair out sometimes, they are still my theater of choice. And I still got a lot of love for that company in my heart because, of course, I spent a number of years working with them, running the online movie stuff or the online video stuff. And so I got to kind of go back and forth. Not to mention they have, in my opinion, a completely incompetent CEO. But that's neither here nor there. But I do like to point out when they do something that's really good. Again, I talk about their A-list program, I think is the best in the business. I really do. I think it's the greatest thing movie fans should do and get. But I came across this, I got an email from them the other day announcing this new deal that USA Today calls, well, they're calling it the Popcorn Pass. And here's basically how the Popcorn Pass works. You spend $30, $29.99, $30. And you get attached to, you got to be a Stubbs member, but that's free to become anyway. And I'm an A-list member, so I have that. So you buy this Popcorn Pass. It's good until the end of December 2026. So a little over a year if you buy it today. Mm-hmm. So you buy it for $30. And what it does is it allows you one time a day to buy a large popcorn at half price. Now, I don't know about your theater where you are, but in my AMC theater that I like to go to, the one in Riverside, the Tyler Galleria, it's $10 for a large popcorn. And call it lack of self-control, call it gluttony, call it whatever you will. I have a Pavlovian response. When I walk into a movie theater, I got to have my popcorn. I often don't even usually eat half of it.
Your butter delivery system.
It's my butter delivery system. I got to have it, so I get it every time. And it's $10 a shot. So with this Popcorn Pass, it's now effectively going to be $5. That means if I go to just one movie a week, and that's being conservative, but let's say I just go to one movie a week, that's 4 times I'm going to go and get large popcorn, saving $5 each time. I'm spending $30 for the Popcorn Pass. I'm going to save $20 in the first month. By the end of the second month, I'm already in the black. I'm $10 up. I'm overall, if I go to one movie a week for the year, I'm going to be saving like $250. And we all know I'm going to go probably 6, 7, 8 times a month.
Yeah.
So I'm probably looking at this thing alone is probably going to save me $400 by the end of the year. Look, one of the big problems, as I talk about on the show all the time about the movie-going experience, is the cost of concession. I get it. It's how the theaters keep their lights on, all that kind of stuff. But still, it is exorbitantly expensive. For them to offer a program like this, I got to say, I think it's one of the very few consumer-friendly moves that AMC does. Most moves AMC does lately are very, very consumer-unfriendly, which is why I just want to pull my hair about with half the stuff that they do. But this is one of those rare, very consumer-friendly moves. It gets them some upfront money, which is good. And in the long term, it's going to benefit the moviegoer. So listen, I like to give credit where it's due. I think this is a great move. I like it a lot. Rob, I bought it the moment I got the email.
Why not?
As soon as I saw the email, I logged into my AMC app, bought that damn Popcorn Pass, and I'm looking forward to using it today.
Do they send it to you?
No, it's just attached to your app.
Oh, it is. Oh,
yeah. So as an AMC, I got my phone here. Let me see if I can bring this up. I'm not totally sure I'll be able to.
Ironically, it popped up and got right in the way of something else we're going to talk about today at AMC.
Well, yeah, we're going to discuss that.
Kind of messed up my app.
When I go there, so I open my app, right? And then I click the little scan. There's a little button down here called a scan barcode. And it's asking me to buy the pass, but I already did. There, I scanned the barcode. And the very first thing I do when I walk up to a concession stand, as it's starting to load, is I say they scan this barcode.
Yeah.
So that way I get all my credit for spending money there. Cause you get points and discounts and whatever. It's just automatically attached to the account.
Yeah, it's in it.
As soon as you buy the Popcorn Pass, it's just attached. So as soon as I scan my barcode, as I always do, it just automatically applies the discount. And here's the other kicker. This piggybacks on if you're a Stubbs or A-list member, you get 1 free refill of popcorn per day.
Yep.
And the language is clear. Per day. So when you do what I do every once in a while, which is go do a double feature, instead of having to buy 2 popcorns, I just go and get my half-price popcorn, and then I can refill the bucket for free.
I've had times where I've gone to AMC and the guy's like, "Do you just want your refill now?" And I'm like, because I was with a group. So I said, because normally I would say no to 2 large popcorns, but I was with a group. I'm like, yeah. So we had 2
Why
large
not?
popcorns.
Yeah, so again, listen, I bitch and cry and moan and complain about AMC a lot on this show, always for good reason. But when they do something that I think is pretty sharp and pretty good, I like to give them their flowers. This is a really good move, and I took advantage of it right away. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, BetterHelp. Hey guys, we are right now in the middle of the holiday season, and this is always the time of year when traditions take center stage. For me, one of the small traditions I've had for myself since I was a teenager is taking at least one night during the Christmas season to just spend completely by myself, to just reflect on the year that was and how I want to improve myself in the year that's coming. The holidays can be joyful, but they can also be stressful, overwhelming, even lonely. So if you're thinking about starting therapy or getting back into it, BetterHelp is a great way to begin. BetterHelp has fully licensed therapists who work under a strict code of conduct, and they do the matching work for you. The way it works is you fill out a short questionnaire. They use over 12 years of experience to match you with someone who fits your goals. And if it's not the right fit, you can switch anytime from their tailored recommendations. With over 30,000 therapists and more than 5 million people served, the platform's average live session rating is 4.9 out of 5 from more than 1.7 million reviews. So this December, start a brand new tradition by taking care of you. Our listeners get 10% off at betterhelp.com/Campea. That's betterhelp.com/Campea. Rob, you heard about this? Good move. Desperation doesn't make that much of a difference. Because, I mean, if somebody goes to the movies 3 or 4 times a year, this doesn't even make sense. But I don't know. How do you see this?
I'm with you. I mean, I think, look, we have talked about making part of the reason that Quentin Tarantino said that it used to be that movies for the everyman. Anybody could go to the movies. It was cheap enough for anybody to go. That's why they were flourished during the Great Depression. Movies have been priced out of the economy of a family of 4 being able to go to see the movies and not worry about it.
At least as often as they used to.
100%.
Yeah.
And so anything that can be done, especially here, popcorn is where movie theaters obviously are making a lot of their money. That's why the concessions are expensive. To cut down on that, I think it shows that they're thinking about it. But, you know, again, it's a really good move. I think it's a really good move for them. And I think anything that makes the experience, look, you go with a family of
By the way,
4.
can I just interrupt for 1 second? I don't know if you just saw me just look down at my watch. I literally, as we talked about this, I just got this email from AMC that is literally saying, your pass is now ready to go. 50% off has never tasted so good. And it's got the popcorn popping. So, I mean, sorry, it just came in as we're talking.
That's amazing. Look,
please continue.
Look, the one thing I do really appreciate about AMC is when they teamed up with Dolby, and AMC made their Dolby cinemas.
Yeah.
And that was, to me, the thing I care about most in movie theaters is presentation. Give me the best presentation possible. Make sure your projection lamps are not dim. You know, that's what I want most. I want to see bright lamps. And with Dolby Vision screens, they're amazing. Sound is beautiful. But that said, having thoughtful concessions and making it easier, that's why I love Harkins. They do the same thing. They do a lot of great stuff there. But seeing AMC do this, I think is great. I can imagine a lot of other people are going to follow suit, Regal, whatever. This is a great move. And I'll tell you something. I sometimes think to myself, if I don't have enough cash on hand, I don't like to go to the movies if I can't buy as many concessions as I want.
Dude, I'll tell you what, Ann and I
mean, I want a beer, I want a Diet Coke, I want a bag of M&Ms, and I want popcorn.
I want it all.
And if it's not $50, I mean, if I can't get my $50 of concessions,
dude, I'll tell you, it's like I said, it's a Pavlovian thing. Like Ann and I went to this dinner, and we had this big dinner, and it was great, and I was stuffed. Didn't matter.
No, I know.
Because we were going to the movie theater right after. So I'm still buying my large popcorn, even though I'm completely stuffed. I just got to have it. And if you're somebody that's lacks the willpower to just resist it like me, this is going to save me a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I like anything that does that. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? AMC has this new popcorn pass. Yeah, it's $30, but it literally saves you $5 every time you buy a large popcorn. And if you go to the theater anywhere near as much as we do, that's literally going to save you hundreds of dollars every year.
Yeah.
I like it. Good move on their part. Whatever you guys think about it, jump down to the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.